decadent, moist, chocolatey goodness. It's your girl, Jennio.Vittles, and I'm going to show you how to get into making this delicious cake.
Saucepan, we're going to add 2 sticks of butter. Look at the shine on my pot, guys. That's glitter. So cute and girly. Adding half a cup of cocoa powder. And lastly, I'm adding 1 cup of coffee, just black coffee. And I'm going to melt this down on a low to medium heat until it boils. To a separate bowl, we're going to add 2 cups of sifted flour. If you don't have a sifter, you can just put your flour in as is. I just like to sift my flour for a smoother taste and consistency. Add in 2 cups of granulated sugar, a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to gently give a mix to mix all of our dry ingredients together. We're going to give this a little mix now that our butter has started to melt. In a separate bowl, you're going to add 2 eggs. I'm going to add some vanilla. That's maybe about a tablespoon. I'm going to add half a cup of buttermilk. I didn't have it, so I just used almond milk and a little lemon, so that can be a replacement, just so you know, FYI, just in case you don't have any buttermilk on hand. We're going to give this a whisk, not a whisk, a whisk. Okay, this mixture looks good to go. We're going to add our chocolate mixture of our butter, cocoa, and coffee. Look how decadent that is. That's going to make for a very rich cake. Slowly mix this together. That's coming together. I'm going to slowly pour in my egg mixture, egg and milk mixture. We're just going to give this a quick mix for about 2 minutes. Lightly grease and flour your baking dish. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use this, the baking with flour perfect release. This is a game changer. Okay, go ahead and get this. Quick spray down, and now I'm going to add my cake batter to the pan. Make sure you scrape the sides of your bowl with a spatula to get all of the batter out. And then I just like to tap my pan just a little bit to try to get all the air bubbles out so I can have an even bake. We're good to go. We're going to bake this at 350 for maybe 20 to 25 minutes. Taking our cake out the oven, we're going to do a quick test with the toothpick. So we're going to go right in the middle, pull it up. I still see a little on here, so we're going to put it back in the oven for a few minutes. And in a few more minutes, we're going to test and see. It's clean, it's good to go. We're going to let this cool for a bit while we make our frosting.
Now, in a large bowl, you're going to add 3 cups of powdered sugar, and then you're going to come in with 2/3 cup of cocoa powder. In a small pot, you're going to add 1.5 sticks of butter, half a cup of milk, and a tablespoon of vanilla, and let that melt down. In the meantime, you're going to mix together your dry ingredients. Once your butter is melted, you're going to add that to the powdered sugar and cocoa powder mixture. You're going to whisk that all together while it's warm, and it's going to come a smooth consistency like so. You're going to make sure you spread it evenly all over the entire cake, and then we're going to let it sit for at least an hour or so until your frosting has set. Once your frosting has set for a bit, it's going to look just like this. It may start to crack a little bit. That'll give you a good indication. Then you're going to cut into it, and then you are going to make sure to like, share, follow, repost, duet, do all the good stuff for your girl. Engage with your girl this time, okay? And don't forget to tell everybody we got hit over here. Look at that decadence, okay? How can you deny it? Enjoy.